Hey there, Derek Schmidt with Keller Williams Consultants Realty here with your Marysville housing update for the month of July 2022. Stats, facts, and opinions to hopefully put you in the place you call home in a better position. So the big news is things are slowing down. Best way I've heard it lately is somebody had their finger on the fast forward button of the housing market. That finger has just been released off of the fast forward button. We're still playing, we're still doing well, but things are slowing down, so it's a better chance for you buyers, getting better and better. Still great as a seller as well. So first off, competition. We had 47 new listings come on the market last month. That's the 28% increase over the month before, and a 42% decline from 2021. So annually, we're getting slower, fewer new listings coming on the market, but they're sticking around longer, so that's where the buyers come in. 28 active listings on average at any given point. It's 27% increase month over month and a 12% increase over last year. So again, 12% increase on what's available in the market at any given point, which is where it's getting to be better for buyers. So there are 49 in contracts and 46 that closed last month. So both month over month and year over year, those numbers went down. So all in all, it's getting less competitive out there. All right, on to the money. So the average asking price for a house in the Marysville School District was $377,000, up 5% from June and up 7% from 2021. Still going up, but just not as much as it was. Properties sold on average for $355,000, up 1% from June, but up 16% from last July. So that, if you're a seller, is a great number. To acquire 1 square foot of a house was $171 last month, down 2.3% from June and up, what was it? Let's see here, 17% from last year. So again, the average sold price per square foot or for a whole house is up about 16-17% year over year, which is great. But for this year, it's starting to slow down a little bit. So if we take what's being asked of a house and what's actually closing for, on average, things are closing 2% higher than what they're being asked for. So still a very, very strong seller's market. All right, so last but not least, timing. How long is it going to take you to make a move? So on average, from the time a property is listed till it goes in contract is about 12 days. We call that days on market. And then a transaction can take anywhere from 10 days if it's really, really quick, but on average, it's going to be more like a month, month and a half, maybe 2 months. So that's about your whole time invested. But to keep more up to date on what those numbers look like, if you need to plan, subscribe to these videos or this newsletter to stay more in touch. So as far as absorption rate, we had 47 houses on the market and 49 went into contract, so we're still just under a month. To get more to a balanced market where it's even Stevens, fair for buyers and sellers, we need to be more about 6 months. So still got a ways to go to get to that even playing field. So all in all, to sum that up, we are still in a seller's market. It's still a great time to sell, but it's also a great time to buy. Projections, I can show you plenty of projections of why the housing market is not going to crash like it did back in 2008 and why things are going to continue to be strong. There's a lot of forecasts that appreciation on home values is still going to be strong because there's a lack of supply and very strong demand still. Not as strong as it's been the last 2 years, but still very strong historically speaking. So if you're in the market to buy a house, earlier is always better unless there's a good reason not to. So if you have any questions about that, anything else I can do for you, I'm here to help. Until next time, take care.